Hi, in this video we're going to look at how to properly inflate a basketball. In order to develop proper dribbling, passing, and shooting skills, it's important that you work with a basketball that's properly inflated. Some basketballs come with a stamp near the inflation hole that looks like this. They may look official, but the instructions are misleading. There's no official inflation pressure for a basketball. If there were, then basketballs would behave differently when you play on a hard surface like concrete than they do when you play on a soft surface like a wood court. Even wood courts have different amounts of hardness depending on their construction. The right thing to do is refer to the rules book on this topic. Here's the wording that you'll find in the NFHS Rules Book, Rule 1, Section 12, Article 2. The ball shall be inflated to an air pressure such that when it is dropped to the playing surface from a height of 6 feet, measured to the bottom of the ball, it shall rebound to a height, measured to the top of the ball, of not less than 49 inches when it strikes on its least resilient spot, nor more than 54 inches when it strikes on its most resilient spot. Ignoring all the talk about resilient spots, this means you hold the ball so that its bottom sits at 6 feet or 72 inches and let it drop. It should bounce so that its top comes to a point somewhere between 49 inches and 54 inches. If there's a place where you often practice, you can make it easier to keep your ball inflated properly by putting some marks or tape in a convenient place where the flooring is similar to where you will be playing. Use a tape measure to place a mark or some tape at 72 inches. Then put 2 more marks, or tape, at 49 inches and 54 inches. Now hold the ball so that its bottom is even with the 72-inch mark. If your arm is long enough, put your head in a position between the 49 and 54-inch marks. If your arm isn't long enough, you'll need to drop your head to that position as the ball falls. Now simply drop the ball as straight down as you can. Watch the top of the ball. If it bounces up somewhere between the 2 lower marks, the ball is ready. If it bounces to a spot higher than 54 inches, it has too much air and you'll need to let some air out. If it bounces lower than 49 inches, then you'll need to add some air. Once you've done this several times, see if you can repeat the process without using the marks. Just imagine them in your mind. Check yourself every so often against your actual marks to be sure that your imagination hasn't shifted up or down. You should always have a small portable air pump with you in your gym bag. This one cost me about $12. Be sure to lubricate the needle before inserting it into the ball. Water's a good choice, but most of us just put some spit on it. Every ball loses air over time. Depending on the quality and age of your ball, you may have to put additional air in it every time you use it, or several weeks may pass before you need to add air. If you accidentally put too much air in the ball, the easiest way to let some air out is to unscrew the needle from the pump and insert it in the ball. After some air has escaped from the ball, measure the bounce height again. And that's it, you're set to go. Just remember the numbers 72, 49, and 54.